Hello everyone, welcome again to today's video. So if you love what I'm doing, you can always follow me on Hive Blockchain. You can follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Facebook as Justin Pencil. You can follow me on Hive Blockchain as Justin Pencil, right? So today we're going to be talking about top-down analysis. What is top-down analysis? Top-down analysis means analyzing the market entirely from the higher time frame to the lower time frame, organizing your buyers, then putting everything together in the market to create an entry or to create a bias. After creating a bias, then you create an entry as a setup or a signal to trade the market based on top-down analysis bias, right? So today we're going to be analyzing the market from 1 week, from the weekly time frame. You can use the weekly time frame, you can start from the monthly time frame, you can start from the daily time frame. But if you have passed 2 to 3 or 4 time frames, it means that you are doing top-down analysis. But today we are going to be doing this quickly starting from the 1 week time frame. After the 1 week time frame, we're going to drop down to daily time frame. After the daily time frame, we're going to drop down to the 4-hour time frame, 1-hour time frame, down to 15 to 5-minute time frame, and see what we are doing in the market and what we are ought to be doing in the market, right? So yeah, so today let's just do this from this bias. We are going to be doing this using what we have learned so far. So based on this training, I've taught you guys how to draw the support and resistance, and I've taught you guys how to draw your trend line. So if you're able to do this, we are going to be using these tools to generate signal using this top-down analysis, right? So let me get my tool, my trend line. So I'll be drawing my trend line from here to here just to know where we are in the trend. And as you can see, the bearish is invalid. The bearish is invalid now because we have our candle breaking that high, so it's no longer valid, right? It's no longer valid, right? So now I think we are moving into bullish. So I'm going to draw everything so you can see what we are doing. This is a weekly time frame. So yeah, this is a weekly time frame, and I'm drawing my bullish arrow to signify that we are now in bullish trend. So we are in mini bullish trend in weekly time frame. So I'm going to my daily time frame to see what the daily time frame is doing. This is what we call top-down analysis. So you are going to write it down that in weekly you are in bullish, and now in daily you are still bullish. So you can use this same tool. I don't want to mess everywhere up, so I'm going to be using this same tool to refine it, right? I'm using the same tool. You can get another tool to identify this, or as well you can just use this same tool, right? So I'm using this same tool to draw it, or you can get another tool to identify your daily time frame. I'm using this tool, right? Now you have your daily. You are still in bullish. Because our low is not broken yet. So we are still bullish. Now you are going to write it down that in daily you are bullish. So you are more of buying, right? You are more of buying. No sell signal yet, no sell bias yet. So on 4-hour time frame, this is top-down analysis. Using trend line, identifying the trend. So on 4-hour time frame, we are now in 4-hour time frame. We are still bullish. Guys. All the lows are being maintained. You can still use this same tool, or you draw a new one. You can use this same tool. As you can see, we are still bullish. All the lows keep maintaining. See this low. It's only the highs that is getting invalid. But as you can see, the lows are still strong. So all you have to do is write it down. 4 hour, we are in bullish in 4 hour. So now let's check our 1 hour time frame. This is top down analysis, guys. This is top down analysis. This is how to make your analysis. This is how to make your analysis. So you can write higher high, higher low, lower high, stuff like that. You can write it down just to know where you are and make sure that you are moving with the trend, right? So this is one of, I'm going to draw another trend line. You can draw different trend line from different time frame just to know what you are doing, or you can use one same trend line. So as you can see, I'm using this trend line now, and this is powerful, guys. This is power of top down analysis. As you can see, this is it. On 1 hour time frame, this is where it's getting tougher for you to enter the trade. On 1 hour time frame, we are having our high taken, so we are having our low, we have our new high. So this is our higher high, right? This is our higher high, and this is our higher low, right? And this is our new higher low. So this is clean. This is clean. Remember when I said that if the new higher low is not broken, this is the new higher low. If this did not break this, that means it's valid. But whenever you see this broken, just know that it's no longer valid to buy. But on this time frame, we can still buy, right? On 1 hour time frame, we can buy. But let's just get down to 5 minute time frame. So we want to enter and set our stop loss in a very tight zone, right? Yeah. So on 15 minutes time frame, after 1 hour time frame, we are going to be using 15 minutes. On 15 minutes time frame, we are having our high here. We are having our high here. So I think we are still bullish on 15 minutes time frame. We are still bullish because our high is here and our low is still valid. It's not broken yet. We are anticipating to break this high, right? This high. This is analysis. This is pure analysis, guys. This is pure analysis. And this high is taken out already, giving us this low as our new higher low, right? Now this higher low is still holding. This is the higher low in 1 hour time frame. This is top down analysis, guys. I don't want to mess up the chart. That's why I'm drawing this. I'm using one trend line to do this, but you can use different tools. And as you can see, this is our trend line, yeah, and this can be our support zone. This can be our support zone, guys. This can be our support zone. Remember I taught you guys how to draw support and resistance. So this can be our support zone. As you can see, this can be our support zone, guys. This can be our support zone. Now the market is coming down to this zone again. This is our support zone. So now the market is coming down here, and you can put your stop loss here, or you can use any method you want to use. So don't complicate yourself. Don't complicate things here. You can use just the trend line, ignore the stop and the support and resistance, because we are actually in the trending way. So since you are trending, it's advisable to use the trend line method of trend support and resistance to enter this trade. Yeah, this is the best option for me. Yeah, if it's me, I'm going to be using support and I'm going to be using the trend line support and resistance because we are still in bullish. So let's just go to 5 minutes and see what 5 minutes is doing. So we're not going to go beyond 5 minutes, and yeah, with 5 minute time frame, I think we are moving. We are in bearish. Yeah, 5 minute time frame, we are bearish, but the bearish is to give us is like a retracement. So we are going to be taking the higher time frame bias. So since 1 week is giving us buy, daily is giving us buy, 4 hours is giving us buy, 1 hour is giving us buy, ignore the noise in 5 minutes, ignore the noise in 15 minutes. Make sure that you are following the higher time frame bias. This is how to enter your trade and be profitable in this game, because the lower time frame, whenever you are seeing bearish in lower time frame, is telling you that it's retracing to a reasonable zone in higher time frame that is going to push up the market. Example is this. Now you can see that the market is bearish, right? You can simply draw your trend line and say, oh, the market is bearish. Now look at it, guys. This is the trend line, right? And those, you can see people that are going scalping, that would have been scalping this since, and they'll be selling, making good money for themselves. Like since morning, people will be selling, right? This people might be selling and they'll be making good money, but now it's getting tougher here because we are now in major zones. We are now in major zone of 1 hour higher low, previous higher low. So this is a trend line zone that you see how it respected this zone, guys. You see how it respected this trend line. So what do? You think of buying. You think of buying, guys. You can look for buy candlestick. Our next training is going to be candlestick pattern. You can look for the nearest candlestick pattern that will give you signal to buy. So this is a candlestick pattern that I would have used to enter this trade. This is a candlestick pattern. Okay, so you can receive a bearish hammer, bullish hammer, doji candle, rejection. These are rejection candles that can tell you, yeah, it's time to buy, and you will buy. You will buy, right? So this is how to enter. This is how to do top-down analysis. So whenever you see that your higher time frame bias, whenever the higher time frame bias is always more, let's say if it's buy for Euro USD. Yeah, so since the lower time frame is giving us, since the higher time frame is giving us a buy bias, we are going to be following the higher time frame bias, because the majority of the higher time frame, they are giving us buy bias, so they are bullish. So we are going to be following the bullish momentum. We are not going to be trading against the trend. It's called trading against the trend. And I remember I told you, the trend is your friend. Always follow the trend, right? So now the daily is giving us a buy, weekly buy, 4-hour buy, 1-hour buy. We are going to be buying, especially if this 4-hour and 1 hour is telling you to buy. Follow the bias in 4-hour and 1 hour. As an intraday trader, follow the bias in 4-hour and 1 hour. So 15 minutes can be giving you a sell signal. The sell signal is telling you to the sell trend actually is giving you is is called retracement. So whenever it drops to a reasonable zone that equalize with the 1-hour time frame, is going to be buying very hard. So this is what you are seeing here. This is example of it. This is example of it. So you are going to be watching this zone. You're going to be watching this zone. This is 5 minutes, right? You're going to be watching this zone in 15 minutes. 15 minutes is giving us a buy signal, right? A buy signal. So you're going to be watching this in 15 minutes. You're going to be watching it. You're going to be watching this in 15 minutes, guys. This is a good zone to buy. This is a good zone to buy. You buy here, you put your stop loss here. Few pips. You buy there, put your stop loss here, and you are targeting above this high. You are targeting probably this high or above it. That is where your target will be. Your stop loss will be here. Simple, guys. If you are wrong, you go again, because you cannot. The market is not certain. You cannot always be right. So whenever you are wrong, but just keep your trading very simple. Okay. So yeah, thank you, guys. Thank you. See you guys on my next video.